Last night I went to this I went to this like Jesus thing. They talk about like the birth of Jesus and like the whole thing. So the thing starts off and my teacher plays King Herod. I walk in and he immediately makes eye contact with me and he starts smiling like really big, trying not to laugh, and then he just like looks away. And then it's really funny. His acting is he's not a good actor, and he was trying to keep it together because I was standing right beside him staring at me. And then like we were leaving and like one like the little Roman guards was like, watch out, the Romans are here, and they might get you. And he jumped out at me, and I jumped, and I was with my girlfriend and her friend. So what the heck is hitting me? So you know that I was in front of the whole group of everybody. There was like a 20 group people, and I dead near jumped out of my socks. So that was really, really fun and not embarrassing at all. And then we go to like the next place, and everyone's saying like shalom and stuff to us, and we get these little cards. It's like our Jewish cards, and it has like our name on it. And then the Roman guards come back, and I'm like, oh great, what's gonna happen again? And we lift our cards above our heads, and one of the Roman guards is he says this one's fake, and I'm like, oh great, he's going to me. I don't even know this guy, but no, he goes to my girlfriend and her friend, and he makes them stay behind. And then the rest of the group has to continue forward while they're like prisoners. And the guy said before he took them prisoners, he said, can anyone attest for these two girls? And the whole group looked at me, and I stepped back. I told the guy literally, I said, you can take him. I knew, I was like, I'm gonna hear about this one later. So they knew the guy personally because that's the church they go to is where they do it. And I was like, I'm just gonna let him have it. So then we leave, and I'm like, oh great, well now, oh here's the guy from the last game. I was like, oh great, well now I'm gonna have to do this whole thing by myself. It's like 30 to like 45 minutes, like the whole thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna do this whole entire thing by myself. And I'm like seeing like my friends through the whole thing. Great, why does that dragon keep trying to get me? My friends are playing guards, and they're all targeting me. They all target me because they know who I am in the group, and they see me, and they're like, Cold, they're like, we're gonna take you to prison. And I'm like, this is like literally the 5th time I've heard this. I'm sick of this. And then there's like a little kid, and he's like one of like our little shepherd guides, and he's adorable. It is so cute. And it's freezing outside, so every single time we get up to a fire, he like goes straight to the fire and just sits there. Because you can tell he's like trying not to freeze. Like it's like 30 degrees outside, and he looks so freaking cold. Then like we get around. There's a big camel. Camel's pretty cool. That was pretty hyped. I was hyped to see the camel. I said, can we ride the camel? And the guy was like, no, but you can pet it. And I was like, okay, that's good enough. And then some guy in a wheelchair came out, and I didn't know what he's doing. And then he looked at me. He's like, pet the camel softly. And I was like, okay, yes, sir, Mr. Paraplegic. And I got to pet the camel. Dude was really chill. That was pretty sick. And then my girlfriend came back like a while ago, and she actually survived the attack. Whoa, that was terrifying. I didn't know if she's going to. I really thought that I was going to do the whole entire thing together. And then at the end, we see Mary and Joseph, and it's supposed to be like their what is it? It's supposed to be like when they have their baby, and it's my friend and his girlfriend, and a guy is like narrating what is happening. And they're like sitting in this little manger, and the dude says something about Jesus was born from a virginous mother. And I swear to you, I looked at my friend, and I think he like winked at his girlfriend. He like gave her like a little smirk, and I was like, oh, I know they freaky. I know they freaky. I asked my girlfriend about it. She's like, that did not happen. I said it totally happened. I said it totally happened. She didn't catch it, but she don't have the keen eyes that I do. So it was pretty fun. All in all, we'd totally go back, and it was free, which is the best thing, because when you're a minimum wage worker, you need all the free stuff you can get. So I will take the free when I can, as long as I can. So it was pretty awesome. All in all, very much enjoyed. Would go back. They also have this thing called like it's like a health. Well, that's not good. It's a thing about like going to hell. So they like play out different. Wow, my frames are dropping hard. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna accept my faith. They do this like hell one too, and the hell one is terrifying. They don't do this at the same time because they do this one around Christmas. They do the Bethlehem thing, like the Jesus born thing around Christmas, and then like some other time it's probably in like the summer or whatever that they do like the devil one. And the devil one is like they take you through this like, dude, it's usually a guy. The guy is always the bad guy. I'm not gonna lie. So he takes you like a guy's journey, and he always has like a struggle at home, and then it always ends up to him offing a bunch of people, and then you see half of them go to heaven, half of them go to hell, and then you get to go to heaven, and then you get to go to hell and see what's happening in both, which it's terrifying. So like one year it was like a school offing, and then one year it was a church offing. One year it was a Ua'id. One year it was at like a dinner. So a bunch of people were like eating, and this guy was like, "I hate you," and then he just started shooting. 12-year-old me was standing there in awe. I could not believe what I was seeing, and in my mind I was like, is this real? Are these people dead? Are they gone? What is going on? And I wanted to leave. I said, Mom, I don't want to go to hell. And hell was like this really, really hot room, and it was like, so heaters on, and there's people on the ground grabbing your legs, and I was like sitting there kicking them, and I was like, don't touch me. I don't want the demons to touch me. So I went to this thing like 4 years in a row. And each year it was terrifying. Now, as I got older, oh my lord! As I got older, it got less terrifying each time. So I'm not really scared of it. I could say, oh wow, that guy has that. Well, he has a freaking pigment, so he has a shiny. He paid 12 million coins on Hypixel for that thing. But I'm not scared of it anymore. But I haven't gone back. The trauma is still there. Wow, and I'm not gonna risk it. I can't risk doing that. But I think it is a good thing. It's like a scared straight program. It feels like that show, where they take them to prison, and then like some of the kids try to act tough around like what the heck? What is he doing? Stop it! What was happening? Why? How could he hit me right there? This whole thing, it is a good thing, and it is great to learn about God. Right now, I am reading the Book of Enoch, which I don't know if that's an official Bible book. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of just reading because it's interesting. And I'm saying reading, dog. It's like audiobook at best, bro. I keep like watching all these like Bible videos online, but it's like AI generated, and I don't want to watch it. I'd rather just like listen to someone talk about it. Cause it's these like AI videos where an AI voice just like reads it. And it's so obviously an AI voice, and then they just use AI art the whole entire time, and it's fine. It's okay. It feels a little off. I don't really like AI content. I feel like AI content is pretty soulless, and it's obviously just done for people that are trying to make a quick buck off YouTube. Because YouTube is a very, very lucrative financial option that doesn't take much resources depending on what you're doing. And if you're just like doing AI completely, and unless you're paying for like the AI service, there is nothing. It takes a little bit of your time. But there's apps people are coming out with that completely edit your videos. They're doing all of this stuff, and I'm not really for it. Now is that Dream? Are we back? I think we're back. I lost connection. I don't know how far into the story I lost connection. The stream keeps going down, and the rain keeps getting harder. So I don't remember where I was at at all in the story. I think I was talking about like the Book of Enoch or something, but I'm not gonna lie, I cannot remember. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. Peace.